Hello everyone, it's Hripko here and welcome to your July 2024 Calgary Real Estate Market Update. Today I'm breaking down all of the key stats and trends that you need to know about the Calgary housing market as we move into the second half of the year. Let's dive in. With the busy spring market behind us, we're starting to see some interesting shifts in the market, particularly in the supply levels. In July, we saw 2,380 sales and 3,604 new listings, which brought the sales to new listing ratio down to 66%. This shift had supported a gain in inventory, with inventory levels rising just over 4,000 units. While that's still 33% below what we typically see in July, it's the first time we've pushed above 4,000 units in nearly 2 years. Although the majority of the supply growth occurred for homes priced above $600,000, it's been enough to start shifting the market away from the extreme seller's conditions that we experienced throughout the spring. This has taken some of the upward pressure off of home prices. In fact, the total residential benchmark price for July was just over $600,000, pretty much the same as last month, but still nearly 8% higher than last year. Now let's focus on the detached homes. In July, detached sales fell by 8%, largely due to a 50% decline in sales for homes priced below $600,000. So this reflects the limited availability of that lower priced product as inventories and new listings continue to fall in that range. However, we did see a 15% rise in sales for homes priced above $600,000. The unadjusted benchmark price for detached homes was $700,067,800, similar to last month, but 11% higher than last July. Now going into the semi-detached homes. These semis continue to attract buyers with their relative affordability. While sales slowed slightly compared to last year, year-to-date sales are actually up by 6%. Despite a slight slowdown in monthly price growth, the unadjusted benchmark price for this product is $687,900, nearly 12% higher than last year. So we're seeing lots of growth in price. And in the row or townhouse segment, we saw gains in new listings relative to a pullback in sales, which caused that sales to new listings ratio to fall to 73%. This shift helped to increase inventory levels, bringing the months of supply up to 1.3 months. While conditions still favor those sellers, the inventory gains prevented further price increases this month. However, that benchmark price for this townhouse product remains very strong, sitting at $464,000, nearly 15% higher than last year. Finally, let's take a look at the apartment condominium market. Sales in July slowed to only 659 units, with a significant drop in sales for properties priced below $300,000. The limited supply of that lower priced product continues to impact the sales activity. New listings were high enough to increase inventory and bring the months of supply to just over 2 months. And that unadjusted benchmark price for apartment condos is sitting at $346,000, still a substantial 17% higher than last year. Now let's quickly touch on some of these surrounding areas of Calgary. New listings in Airdrie hit a record high for July at 287 units, but the sales slowed to 186 units, causing a slight increase in inventory levels. The benchmark price in Airdrie was sitting at $553,900, which is 8% higher than last year. Cochrane saw an improvement in sales over last year, with the benchmark price rising to $576,000, which is up 9% from last year. Now, Okotoks experienced a pullback in sales relative to the new listings, supporting the gains in inventory. So despite some fluctuations, the benchmark price in Okotoks reached $622,000, up over 6% from last July. Now that's your July 2024 Calgary real estate market update. As we move into the second half of the year, it's clear that while we're seeing some shifts in the supply, market conditions still favor the sellers, especially in the lower price ranges. If you have any questions or need more specific advice for your buying or selling journey, feel free to reach out. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next month with another update.